Hello, everybody. Santa Claus here in Batangas. Just sitting in the Kubo here on a Monday. A little overcast today, but a little bit of a breeze, so it's not too bad. I just wanted to do a quick video on a observation I had, which kind of bothers me a lot. And it's just a fact here in the Philippines that I would say probably 80%, maybe more, of the people here don't believe in this vaccination. You know, I did my own survey yesterday at the baptism. If you watched my video from yesterday, the baptism, and I asked some people there, you know, they're planning on getting the vaccine when it comes around. And most of them are like, no, we're not going to do that. We heard there's too many side effects. Oh, you can get headaches and chills and I don't know. They were saying all kinds of stuff, which I don't know where they're getting their facts from. And I try to explain it to them, you know, as probably a little more educated person than they are, that it's not true. I said, look, even your president, even Duterte got a shot. I said, look at all the people in the United States that are getting shots. But, you know, they hear one thing from one doctor. In fact, my wife sent me something she found on Facebook of some Philippine doctor saying it's not necessary. And Fauci doesn't know what he's talking about and all this other stuff. You know, so it's very frustrating. Because even if the shots are made available, I don't think these Filipino people are going to do it. They're all scared. They think something's going to happen to them. The side effects. So it's real concerning because there's a lot of people here in the Philippines. Even though the cases aren't too bad, I just saw today there was only a total of 52 deaths recently, I believe. The cases are going up a little bit, but hospitalizations aren't really rising. But the vaccine's on its way, and they're going to start doing it. So, you know, to get these people to go in and do it, even if it's free, which I'm sure it will be, it's going to be a battle. And then they say to me, oh, well, are you going to do it? I said, yeah, I plan on it. You guys, I don't know who you're listening to, but there's very few side effects, and it doesn't affect many people if you even get side effects. So, I don't know. It's going to be a big problem here getting people to do things like that. You know, just like everything else around here, get them to follow along with what they're supposed to be doing. Now, they do wear masks and shields. Somebody said to me, oh, I saw your video, and, you know, where's the social distancing? Where's the masks? You know, some people were wearing masks, especially the caterers. But, you know, it's a family function, and nobody was sick there. Everybody knows everybody. Even at the big weddings I showed you on the videos, a lot of people weren't wearing masks. But you know, there's not that many cases here, and I don't personally know one person that's had COVID. Not here in the Philippines. I know somebody in the U.S., but not in the Philippines. I don't personally know anyone. No family members or anything that I know of. So I don't think it's like a super big deal, but I think people should still take the precautions when possible. You're not going to get everybody all the time, especially at family functions and parties where people are drinking, to wear a mask and a shield or whatever. That's why the vaccine's important. You get them to take the vaccine, then you don't have to worry about it. I just don't understand. They have thick skulls here. And a lot of people, not everyone, doesn't have a great education. And they only do what they hear on Facebook. They love the Facebook here. They follow everything they hear. You know, they don't watch the news, but they watch the Facebook. They're on their phones all the time. So, yeah, it's just frustrating. You know, on top of all the other problems I have, now I have to convince my own family to do what's right. So it's just one thing after the other, you know. That's what you have to deal with here. You know, even the kids joke about COVID here. They all came over here and played with the ball, and they were doing like a dodgeball type of thing, but they were calling it COVID. They hit each other with the ball, and they say, "Oh, okay, you got COVID. Run away, run away." And they all run away from the person they hit with the ball. COVID, COVID. That's their game. I'm serious. It's not a joke. It's what the kids are doing over here. I don't know about where you live if you're in the Philippines and kids are doing this stuff. And no education, you know, unless you have a tutor or you have some kind of online learning. We keep trying to find Catherine a tutor. We haven't had any luck. Everybody's busy. Everybody's working with other kids. The school's not going to be open for her until, I think, April, maybe? May? April, I think. And then I have to deal with other things too over here. You know, problems I don't want to air out on YouTube here. But family problems, issues all the time. So I don't know what the future is going to hold. I really don't. I have my doubts. Every day I try to make the best of things, especially for my daughter's sake. And, you know, I just want her to be a happy, healthy, smiling, laughing little girl. And that's what she is most of the time. You know, but this is just another thing to try to get the Filipinos to understand this vaccination. You know, I don't think they have a problem with these other vaccines that the schools require, but maybe that should be. You know, maybe they should make it another requirement before the kids go back to school. You must get the vaccine. So I'm hoping the Philippine government make it more clear to everyone that they have to do it. I think if the government tells them, you know, they get a direct order from President Duterte that everyone must get it, then they might have some success. But if you get 80% of the population that's scared of it and that's not going to get it, then it's going to be a problem. You're not going to get that kind of herd immunity or anything they talk about. Dr. Fauci talks about in the U.S. But you got to pay attention, people in the Philippines, pay attention of what other countries are doing. Do your research. Don't just listen to one doctor on Facebook. You know? I mean, other vloggers that might hear this, pass the word. I don't care if you use my content. I want you to pass the word to other Filipinos that this vaccine is not going to hurt you. You know, I mean, unless you believe what they believe, then make your own decisions. But this country needs to be vaccinated like other countries. So there's no more problems, there's no more issues. Or this COVID thing's going to go on and on and on and on. I don't think that's what you want. I don't think that's what anybody wants. You know, basically everything's back to normal around here anyway. You know, I don't see any changes, any people doing anything different. All the businesses are open. The only people that are suffering is the kids because there's no school. That's who's suffering. And they can't go out. They can't go to the malls. There's nothing for the kids to do. That's the only people that are suffering. Is the little ones. I don't see anybody else suffering. Everybody else is opening up their stores and their businesses, unless they've already gave up and went out of business, which quite a few have. So all I can say is, you guys, listen to the news. Listen to your president. Don't be scared of a vaccine. I guess that's all I really have to say. I don't know what else to say, really. I'm just trying to do the best I can here, live it one day by day. It's very frustrating. Even after being here for 2 years, I've been here solid for 2 years. I'm a permanent resident now. But sometimes I just keep shaking my head because I just don't know. I just don't know if I did the right thing. I'm just happy to have my daughter. You know, that's my main reason of being here, to give that little girl a dad. But even then, I don't want her to see all the frustration that I have every day. And I think she sees it. She's a pretty smart little girl. I just wish I could find a tutor for her or get her back into school. I wish the Philippines would open up. Like I said, maybe, possibly, if all the teachers get vaccinated and all the kids get vaccinated, they will do it. So let's just wait and see. The vaccines are starting to roll in. I heard they're expecting 1 million doses very soon. I don't know exactly where it's coming from. There was quite a few companies mentioned on the news where they're coming from. I guess whatever's available, whatever gets shipped here. But I hope they do the right thing and while they're shipping it, and store it properly, and then I hope they have a plan on, getting it out to the public. But get the news out. Anybody that can get the news out that it's not dangerous. That you must get vaccinated. It's much better to get vaccinated than to not get vaccinated. So please help me out there, people. Please give me a hand. Share my channel. Share this video. Get some good karma from Santa. Give me a shout out. Give me a comment. But most of all, subscribe. I'm not even at 400 yet. I got to get thousands here. If you really want to help me out, I really appreciate anybody out there that can give me a hand. Maybe some of you vloggers that have, thousands and thousands of subscribers and they're making some good money. Give Santa Claus here a shout out on your channel, saying, hey, you need to at least tune into this guy. He's got some good advice. Or if you don't want my advice, then don't help me. If you don't like my advice, you don't like what I'm saying, I can't convince you. It's okay. But I wish you the best anyway, even if you don't wish me. I wish everybody great success in life and happiness. Take care of yourself, your friends and family. Be good to everyone. God bless everyone. That's going to do it for Santa Claus. Now living in the Philippines, currently in Batangas. Over and out.